Katie and welcome back to From My Vanity. Today I wanted to put this new e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer to the test. Now if you guys don't know, I typically do a two-step when it comes to priming my eyes. I always have my LORAC behind the scenes eyeshadow primer because this helps to keep from creasing and from fading with my eyeshadows. And then I like to top it with the Conceal and Define Concealer from Makeup Revolution to give myself an even base to work off of and kind of conceal any veins and whatnot. And this is supposed to do what these two do in one step. And it's supposed to be kind of like a MAC dupe. So I was very curious and I picked this up and I wanted to put it to the test and see if this one product can kind of take the place for both of these. So that is what we're going to do today. I've already done my makeup as you can see, and I have one on each eye, and I also went ahead and used the e.l.f. little quad. This is the, what is it called? Bite Size Eyeshadow Palette or Quad in Hot Jalapeno. I put that on my eyes today so you can see how that looks. I was wanting to do a first impressions video, but I haven't really been able to squeeze it in, so I figured we could do a 2-for-1 with these two. And yeah, if that sounds good to you, let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Alright, so I'm just going to jump right into it. I'm going to put these two on this side and then just the e.l.f. Putty Primer on my right eye. And because this is so hard, like it literally feels like it's gone dry in the pan, I don't really like using my fingers. Also too, I have nails, so I feel like I'm going to pop off my nails really trying to get in there and get some product. So I like using this type of brush. It's small and almost like a finger, and I just really have to stab and go in there for a long time and pick up enough product to be able to put it on my eyes. Okay, so there's how they both look, and I'm gonna get up close because I don't know if you'll be able to see the difference, but I feel like this looks just so, this eyelid looks so dry. So that right there I'm not crazy about because I feel like it makes blending interesting, blending on top of it, a little patchy. You'll see. I'm just gonna go in with this little shade right here. Okay, I think this is too pointed. I'm gonna go in with more of a rounded brush. To be fair though, I am going to go in with this more pointed brush on this side and see how it blends out compared to this side. Okay, now I'm just going to go into that.
Cool.
Pack it on the outer corner. Alright, so there's that. I feel like they both blended out similarly. If anything, this looks a little less pigmented, but could just be I didn't pack as much on, you know, one side as I did the other. Something I will give it credit for though, I feel like this is just a touch, but a little bit tackier on this side. Oh, did not take my mascara off very well last night. Alright, we'll just move on from there. I'm just going to take whatever's on this brush and just blend here a little bit. And really look up to make sure there's no lines. Now I'm going to go put this on the outer corner and then this on the inner corner. Okay, so now I'm going to do my liner and finish out the rest of my face, and then we'll close out with some final thoughts because I don't think you guys need to see me do my lower lash line or inner corner since the primer wasn't on that part. So I will finish up and then we'll round out this video. Alright, so my makeup is done. I went ahead and finished off and put an inner corner highlight with what I used for my face highlight, and this is the Becca, Prosecco Pop highlighter. I put that on my inner corner, and then I also, for my lipstick, I have this Avon, what's it called, Soft Matte Liquid Lip in the shade Ambitious for my lipstick. But anyway, yes, this is the completed look. I'll go ahead and stick up close up so you guys can really see the makeup, and as you can see, I hope you'll be able to see, but I can already see a crease forming in the e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer, and that's something that I have noticed with using this, because this isn't my first time using the e.l.f. Putty Primer. I didn't mention that, but I've probably used this 4 or 5 times, and I've always used this on one eye and this on my other eye, and it's something I've noticed quite regularly is that this on this side will either crease or fade throughout the day. Sometimes it can have no issues whatever and look exactly like this eye, but I've noticed if it's ever a different kind of formula, maybe not as nice as some of my, or like as good as some of my other formulas. Maybe it's just not as nice as my other formulas. When I wear it throughout the day, I do see creasing and fading with this. So overall, it's nice, and it looks identical in my opinion. Like I felt like both of my eyes look the same, but I can't depend on it to last throughout the day, and so for me that's why this is a fail and not anything I would recommend, and honestly probably something I won't really use. Another thing I also forgot to say is it's a very dry formula, so when you go in it feels like it's already dried out. Like you can see around it, it almost has that dried out look, but when you really press into it, it takes a lot to really pick it up, and since I have nails it's very hard to get up, so I have to always, as you guys saw and as I mentioned, I have to always use that really tiny brush. Where'd I put it? This brush, and really stab it in there. But then even with getting it on this brush, applying it to your eyes, it's very dry, so I just feel like I'm doing a lot of just dragging and being very rough with my eyelid, whereas with a concealer it's so creamy and smooth I don't have to worry about that. So yeah, I really wanted to battle these together and see if this could replace my current 2-step routine just to make life faster. But while yes, it is faster because I only have to do 1 step, I would never depend on this to look good throughout the day, and I don't know, it's just I don't like how dry it is and how rough and just pulling I feel like it is on my eyelids. So for me, I don't like this product and really can't see myself using it, so it was a big dud for me. But anyway, I hope this really side-by-side comparison and battling out these 2 ways of priming your eyes was helpful for you guys to be able to sit and see this and also get to see how this quad works. I was able to use all the colors, which is very easy when it's a quad like that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think down below. Have you picked this up? Does it work for you? What do you think with them both on my eyelids? Can you see that crease forming? If I have time tonight, I'll go ahead and stick up end of the day pictures or end of the day footage so you guys can see what my eyes look like, just to let you know if the creasing got worse or if there's any fading, because this is the first time I've used this little quad here, so give you a little bit of a wear test for this guy, and I'll be able to show you on 2 different bases how it wears. But yeah, with all that said, thank you guys so very much for watching, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye guys.